Hello everyone and welcome back to another video in Jurassic World Canada in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So we are back, and actually my first attempt recording I actually was started to build without even knowing it. So we now have iguanodons in this enclosure. Oh, hi pretty. Hi precious. So yeah, we now have iguanodons, and I kinda also just tried to fill in like some of the forest areas here. Those are all the major changes. But, so yeah, today we're going to be trying to finish building Jurassic World Canada in one video. This is my biggest park ever, and I'm going to try to cram it all into one long video for you guys to enjoy. So let's get started with the building. So, the first thing I want to do is have this enclosure here. This used to be fenced, but like I said, my first attempt at recording, I made this the concrete fence, and I didn't know that my microphone was on, and it was a whole thing. Anyway, so yeah, so what I want to do is, you see how we have the autumn enclosure, and I think even over here, the desert enclosure. Here I want to do something a little bit different and have a snow enclosure. So like kind of like it's from the Arctic, or like even northern Canada, because you know this is Jurassic World Canada, and there's snow in northern Canada. So that is what we're gonna do, but the snow cannot go past these walls. All of it has to stay in here, and this is gonna be an enclosure for the Gigantoraptor. I think that's how you pronounce his name, yeah. So, or as I like to say, the chickens. So this is gonna be the enclosure for the chickens, and then I want to have another enclosure somewhere near here that's gonna be another snowy enclosure, and it's gonna house the Pyroraptor. So those are gonna be some of the new dinosaurs that we add in this final building video of the park. And I did it. I came up with a building schedule for how we are gonna finish everything and even start our last major building series before Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about that now. So, today we are finishing Jurassic World Canada, right? Well, we are going to hopefully finish Jurassic World Canada. And since we are finishing Jurassic World Canada today, we are going to have a lot more to do before that October 21st day. And if you guys did not see my post, I pre-ordered Jurassic World Canada already, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I want to say one of the other things is we have to finish. So it turns out I did not delete or I did not get rid of the Glacier Park save file. So we are gonna finish Glacier Park hopefully in one episode and then do a tour. I might even do some things off screen like for this, and then we are also gonna hopefully finish Jurassic Park Bahamas in one video and do a tour of that park as well. So that is going to be our plan for for this for this for the channel. And yeah, so the Frosted Glass design is out. It came out yesterday, and I've already been getting some positive feedback, and I hope that you guys like it as much as I do. So yeah, the new design is out for the channel. Oh, here we go. We're getting a snowstorm. But yeah, I think that enclosure is nice so far. But yeah, so that is going to be our schedule, and then we have one more park build coming up before Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out, and that is going to take us to the release of Evolution 3. At least, at least that's kind of the plan that I envisioned for us. I'm just going to do one more little pile of water in here. I love the, the snow because I just love the way that the water looks. Okay, is there a way to see or tell what the Gigantoraptor eats? Uh, Okay, ground leaf and meat. Ground leaf and meat. Okay, we can give that to him. We can give that to him because I honestly have no idea what the animal wanted. No. We can give him meat. Easy peasy. Now some ground leaf. No, the Gigantoraptor wasn't I'll leave one of that to me. See, my Xbox is really not being able to keep up with this. I'm just gonna wait for this storm out. Yeah, my Xbox, this part is way too big and detailed. My system didn't even handle it. That's actually crazy. That's insane. You can see that lovely view of the park right there. Okay, let's just wait for the storm to pass. Oh, our star rating's going down. Yeah, of course it is. The storm will pass soon. Okay, oh, who do we have in here? That's a koalas. What's going on, sweet buddy? Oh, you're so pretty. Hello, baby. There we go, the gorgeous thing. So yeah. Okay, so we just released the cats, and now we're gonna get back to the Gigantoraptor and kill them once the snowstorm passes. Because I think the enclosure is pretty much done. Honestly, I think it's good. Like, from what we're gonna... Oh, that's cool. Look at the snow on the rocks. Okay, snowstorm's passing. And now we're gonna get back into this. Oh wait, just wanna see the snow rock. That's always a beautiful thing. There we go.
Attention all personnel. The snowstorm is starting to pass.
There we go. Okay, now let's start to release our Gigantoraptors. The little birds, the little chickens. The little chickens. Ooh, white. You know what, that'll work. I want to have a couple. I honestly want to do 3 desert enclosures. Sorry, not desert. What am I saying? 3 snow enclosures today. Do 2 of those and then 2 of those. Okay, yeah, that's it. We're gonna forge. Oh, wait, I just earned some points. Let's go. Oh, yep, and I just got a notification on my PC telling me to do the exact same thing, or like saying that I got points. I don't know, man. But yeah. Okay, let's release our first 2 Gigantoraptors, and then our second 2. And also, guys, I apologize if I'm not really with it today. I really didn't. I did want to do a video today, but I just got back from Hill, Michigan with Adventure Service Theo, and I'm a little tired, but I'm still sticking to my plan. I'm still sticking to my plan. This is cool. The walkways. I'm in love with that. Okay, now it's no. Oh yes, the fluffy chickens. They have arrived. Hello, pretty.
I was pretty relieved when I found out the Gigantoraptor wasn't actually some kind of gigantic velociraptor. That would have been a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
What we have here is actually more like an oversized oviraptor.
Yeah, I would have guessed it was a chicken, but anyway, yeah. Sorry if I'm not my usual self. I just got back from a long drive, and I still want to do a video today, guys. And you're gonna keep to our plans. Okay, So, we have the Gigantoraptor here, and the birds are amazing. Now what we're going to do with this area is we're going to turn them into a separate set of enclosures. Two of them. Two enclosures. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that we should have some enclosures down here, because that would kind of make sense for what we got going on for us. And there could just be like forest or something in the background there. Okay, oh, it's only been recording for 11 minutes, okay. Not bad so far, not bad at all. Trying to make efficient use of our time. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, now I'm actually going to split these enclosures down the middle. These are going to be our last two snowy environments. Now for these two, instead of doing what I did for the Gigantoraptor, having it like all snow, I kind of wanted to have it kind of be like blending in. That kind of makes sense. So one of these is going to be for the Dinopyrus, and the other one is going to be for the Pyroraptor. And we'll just kind of decide which one is going to be which.
Asset has been delivered.
I'm just going to fill this in here and a ton of water. Oh. Alright, yeah. So. Okay, so this is good. And now, I want there to be a lot of water in this enclosure. Now we're gonna try to make this be blended in a little bit. Blend in a little bit more. With the grass. Right now let's try to keep any snow down here. Grass and try to blend it in a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, and now I'm just going to add a little bit more snow here.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to be the Pyroraptor enclosure, just because of, you know, the vibe, and it kind of gives in Dominion, that sort of thing, and to kind of make it like we've seen Dominion, let's throw a couple decorations in here if we can. We could try to make this like pipeline almost. Okay, yeah, okay, I think this is good. This is gonna be pipelines that go throughout, or that kind of go into the enclosure. I'm gonna try to make it look. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to think how I want to do this here. This is okay. I guess whatever else is pretty much worse. There we go. Okay. You know what? Maybe we could add one more thing in the corner. We'll add this in. Yeah, okay, I want to give the Pyraptor an enclosure that kind of has like this sort of vibe. You know, we could add meat. Does the Pyraptor even eat meat? You know what? I'd like to just double check on that for a moment. No, we have to go down. Yes, we do. Pyraptor, here we go. Okay, likes prey. You know what? Yeah. I think this is good. Then we go. Oh, ooh, I like this color. And then we're gonna do one more. Because, you know, that's just how we do things. I'm sorry, guys. I am really tired. Yeah, let's do it like this. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna have 8 of them. 8 Pyroraptors in the snowy enclosure.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset requiring collection.
And then to make Dinopyrus, you know, we also gonna add a viewing thingy because our guests deserve to see the animals.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pyroraptor to the park.
Asset has been collected.
Yeah, and we'll have a path. Actually, how are we gonna connect this?
Asset delivered.
There's certainly something special about this one. Je ne sais quoi. It's a Pyroraptor. Had it not been for a forest fire sweeping through southern France, our little feathered friend here may have gone undiscovered. And my life insurance would be just that little bit cheaper.
There we go. Okay, this gorgeous fluffer. You're fluffy. Now that we have the Pyroraptors in here, we can start, well, coming in here, we can now work on the Dinopyrus enclosure. water. So definitely gonna have way more water than that. That's bad.
Transportation complete.
Little puddles like that. Yeah, I like that. I like little puddles, and maybe a little bit of forest too. I'm gonna do like a little snowy forest. That's the vibe. And we're gonna kind of combine rock with snow when it comes.
Delivery complete.
It's not going to be completely snowy, but it's also not going to be. But it's also not going to be no snow at all. It's going to make it just like natural as it flows throughout both enclosures. That sort of vibe that we're getting at, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's less snow than Pyre Raptor, but it kind of flows in with like that. And now we're just gonna get our beautiful Dino-Kyruses. They down here. Oh yes, that's right. Boy, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset transportation complete.
We are pleased to welcome a Pyroraptor to the park.
Asset being transported.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to do something with my points, like my Xbox points for a minute. Okay. So now, let's just drop these fellas in here, and now we're gonna have 4 Pyroraptors, no, 8 Pyroraptors and 4 Dino-Kyruses. Yeah, that's cool, I like that. Okay.
Commencing asset transit.
So now we've kind of filled out this
Delivery
enclosure.
has been completed. Asset transportation underway. Asset delivered. Confirming asset delivery.
Here we have the Dino-Kyrus. This downy dinosaur is often likened to an ostrich. Not surprising, I suppose, considering the long neck, the feathers, the beak. It's just a lot bigger in size, huh? But if things go awry, something tells me this one doesn't need to bury its head in the sand.
Okay, there we go. So we were able to sneak a viewing gallery in there. And what do these guys like to eat? Okay, ground leaf and fish. I'll give them fish. Shallow water. Okay, I don't understand this. Literally all of our water in Jurassic World Evolution 2 is shallow. What are you yapping about? Like, my god.
Asset delivery confirmed.
You're also an okay, and you also like ground meat. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, these guys are all set. So now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna figure out this. Oh man, I don't think I don't think we can get this done in one video. Okay. Yo, I don't think we can. So the areas that we're gonna work on for the last part of this video are going to be, because I haven't done that much planning yet. So we're gonna try to work on this area here. Actually, no, we're gonna save that because I still need to do a little more planning. We're actually just gonna work on this area for the last chunk of this video, right here, because this is gonna be kind of like the hybrid area here. So let's start on this enclosure. This is gonna be for our Spinoceratopses. Our Spinoceratopses. Like that. Okay, yep, kind of has that water effect. I love that. Fish. Oh, notifications. Sweet. Okay, then we're gonna have some fish in there too. A little bit of snow. A little bit of rock. A little bit of rock. And a little bit of grass, because, you know, a little grass never hurts. We're gonna have these trees. I love these. I love these. They give off the vibe that I really want for this enclosure and for the dinosaurs, for that matter. Okay, and now people are gonna get into the enclosure. That I'm still a little torn on. Maybe we could have like a rock. Oh yeah, I like this. In between the two waterfalls. And then why am I saying waterfalls? The two puddles, whatever the hell they're called. Our Spinoceratopses are over here at the relocation facility. What do these guys like? Ground fiber and fish. We already got you fish. Nobody's need ground fiber. Oh, sweet. This brush already has ground fiber. Okay, so these guys are set. Now let's just add some rocks to make it a little bit more natural. Do some tempered rocks. Let's add some more rocks. Okay. Yeah, this is a really good enclosure. Okay, now we can go and move these guys from the relocation facility. They're finally gonna get out of Dino Jail. They're going to move over into their proper home and habitat, and it's gonna be so much better than their current one. Nice. Oh, that was fast.
Picking up asset.
Let's just take a look at our beauties over here. Ah, babies. So gorgeous. Raptors too. I can't believe we're actually making such a good enclosure, like such a good park. We're literally changing up the game with this park in terms of what you can do for unmodded builds. Well, at least that's what I feel. That's how I feel. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, that's just how I feel. So now, we have our Spinoceratopses. What are we going to do with this enclosure? I do not want it to be a hybrid enclosure because that is going to be just too small. I want to have another hybrid enclosure here for the Ankylodocus and the Stegoceratops. But what are we going to do with this enclosure? Oh, I know. We're going to do an enclosure. Okay. No, we're just going to try to make that. Oh, you'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. We're gonna give it some rocks to match its, kind of like its appearance, like a kind of rocky appearance. Well, at least in my opinion.
Delivery has been completed.
And then as well as some sand. And here, there isn't going to be viewing gallery just because we can't fit one of it. There is going to be food by. Oh, dang it. There's going to be food. Maybe even over. Here we go. We are going to make. Place your guesses in. We are going to make the Majungasaurus. I've always found this animal really interesting. And I really wanted to add it where, like, the Texaning, or, like, the enclosure that kind of shaped like Texas, where the iguanodons went. Nope, we're not going to make all those. Make two of them. Just like in Chaos Theory. But now, we are going to add them in here, like, in Jurassic World Canada. So, let's just plop these guys in right here. Right, so now we are gonna work on this part of it. This is gonna be a stronger fence, or like not really stronger, but stiffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Majungasaurus to the party.
And this is gonna be where the Spinoceratops and Ankylodocus live, and this is gonna be this is gonna be a tour. We're gonna make this a tour. This is gonna be a tour where guests can go through and see these hybrids as well. And we might even expand it into this enclosure. I just thought of that because there are tour gates.
It's dinosaurs like this, the Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
How do you know if a dinosaur is a cannibal? That's a interesting theory that George Lambert just told us about. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna have a tour in here, and we are going to first do the environment because that's always the most important thing about a tour. Let's just try to. Okay. Oh my god, I'm just gonna turn my phone notifications off because Okay. 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 So now I think I think I like the desert rocks. I think they kind of go well with this. I'm just gonna like spam place them around here. I love this. Let's do this guided tour. I like this, and we're just gonna plop it down in the middle, right here. Exactly, we
Asset
can just go into
transportation complete.
Spinoceratops enclosure. Excellent, and yes, let's go. Okay, this is actually turning out way better than I initially planned. Let's just do. Okay, excellent. Now we have our tour, our herbivore hybrid tour. Oh, that's what we can call this attraction. Excellent. We can go like that. Oh, that looks good. That looks fantastic. Okay, this is really good, guys. I like this a lot. Okay, so now we've already made the Ankylodocuses. They are currently at the relocations facility here. Tall fruit. Okay, you like tall fruit. Okay. We'll take care of you two, and then we will make our Stegoceratopses. All of the hybrid enclosures I'm gonna close because we are not ready to unveil the hybrids yet.
Further instructions.
Oh, here we go, storm warning again. Okay, so
Collect
we're
that
gonna have
asset.
these two in right here. And now we're gonna just make the Stegoceratopses, and yeah, I think that will be it for this video. So we didn't get to complete it, but we are on a very steady path with what we want to do, and I think we are gonna be doing great things with this park. And I can't wait to see what's to come for the future. Lux, oh yeah, we're doing Lux. Let's just make 4 of them. Honestly, why not? Why not?
Asset has been
Yeah.
collected.
Move them over here. Yeah, my game is glitching. This park is so big. Where are we? Right here.
Heading to collect the asset.
Okay, yeah, so I think that's gonna wrap up this video. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And we are at, hang on, let me just check this channel here. We are at, hang on, let me check. So I had to pause it for a minute. We are actually at 386 subs, so and that's actually insane. So join 386 of us. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't miss any news to do with Jurassic World Evolution 3 and our latest park builds, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!